Welcome in, everybody, to the Week 10 Commissioner's Address for Drunken Fumble 2023. This season is going by so fast, and there are so many injuries, and last night sucked Thursday Night Football. But that's next week. We're looking at Week 10 right now. Getting into first matchup. Karma is my boyfriend taking on Dick's Insider. Fuck off, man. Like last week, the guy went up 180 fucking points. This week, 190 fucking points. My team wasn't great, but they weren't terrible. Keenan Allen, fuck you. This is like your second 40-plus point performance this year. Shit, you have been good. I remember him being solid, but this is like a whole other level for him, I feel like, this year. I don't know what's happening. And then it's just fuck. Because of him, mostly. And just my man. Shit. -1 point from Detroit. Good thing they were on my bench. Good job. Good job. We lose! Trey McBride was also on my bench with 21 points, so that might have made a difference. Taysom Hill. He's been good. And then who hasn't been good. Anyway, I fucking lost against Wade. Thanks, Wade. Going to the TD bar, taking on Chief of Stafford. Chief of Stafford coming away with a win, 165-141. Mr. Dak Prescott, 404 yards, 4 touchdowns through the air, and another on the ground. TJ Hawkinson is so good. He's the best tight end in football right now. Yeah, and you can't change my mind. Because is Kelsey top 5 right now? The way he's been playing? Not in the last 4 weeks, I don't think. I don't know. Something's going on. Fucking weird there. Austin Eckler, 21 points. He's been solid since he got back. Good performance, really, all around from Casey's team. Only the kicker had less than 10 points. Everybody else was in double digits. So it wasn't a terrible performance. 141 points is good, but just not enough. Big fucking anime TDs taking on fantasy. Oh, look at you guys. Look at you guys playing fantasy football. Did we give them, we gave them real players, too, to play with. Some of them. No, we didn't. Mark Andrews is out for the season. That would happen to you, Justin. That would happen to you. Did Dotson even play? And he had 2 targets and no catches? Wow. Justin, you won though, so that's big. Because Spencer plays fantasy football. You wouldn't know it by looking at him or his record or his history or the people he chose to draft. But he does, and you got to win. You got to win, Justin. And I think that's deserving. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yes. Oh, that drum roll. You feel that, Justin? That's all for you. Victory! Yeah. We're all proud of you. Even though it was Spencer. But Spencer beat 2 people. We beat 1 other person. 2 other people. So, you're moving up in the world, Justin. Now you can start worrying about weekends again and how you're going to win fantasy football, because Justin's making a comeback. Holy moly. Browns taking on to Swift Car Chase. The Browns quietly have the most points in the league because of the 180 whatever the fuck performance last week without a tight end, and then 171 to take out our number 1 spot by a lot. That is a big point differential. CJ Stroud has been so good. I remember when I tried to trade for him, Eric. I don't know what I offered you, but you for my sake, you should have taken it because he's been good. CeeDee Lamb is the best wide receiver in fantasy football right now. Fuck me. 41, 28, 39. Good luck. Also, you have Amon-Ra, and man, Eric, your team is a little scary going into the final playoff stretch. You know who isn't scary? Will Levis. Oh, man. The quarterback situation is a fucking nightmare this year. Like a nightmare. Derek Carr, 5? Will Levis, not quite 7. I mean, you started the right player. Congrats. Uh, Man, what a fucking nightmare. Oh, Jesus, Eric, your team is scary. 104 points from first place. Man. Oh. Well, I was looking for a chance to make Mike the fucking jackass bitch of the week. And then I flip right to you with 93 points. Shane getting a win with a measly 126 points. You're in 4th place, Shane. Deshaun Watson is out for the year. Oh, man. You're like me. You've just kind of like limped in, but nothing's going to happen for you unless Pollard. What is happening to Pollard? This guy was supposed to be a league winner, according to like half of every fantasy football expert out there. I guess the other half were right. So, anyway, Fear Boners coming away with the win. Will, Heineke 9. Gus Edwards in a flex. Yikes. Jordan Love. You started Gus Edwards over Jordan Love? Okay. Okay, that's bold. I mean, did it work? No. No, it didn't. Shit, dude. 93. Waiver wire taking on Mike Crotchburns, who gets back into the winning column after struggling a little bit. Nick with 120 points, nowhere near enough for the win. Tank Dell had an okay game. Colts defense had a good game. But Mike Crotchburns just had good output everywhere. Josh Dobbs, I made fun of Jordan for spending 50 goddamn dollars on Josh Dobbs because he was going over there to be a backup. And now look at him. Look at what he's done as a backup. So this is the game he didn't start. He had 24 points. This is the game he did start. He had 25 points. So fuck. Anyway, good pickup. Good on ya, because you got like 50 points almost from your 2 quarterbacks. And that's going to do it. Enough for the win. Both teams now at 5-5. Looking at the standings. Ooh, this is interesting. We don't have a bitch of the week yet. I'll consider it. Looking at the standings, the Swift Car Chase holds on to first place at 8-2. The Browns move up to 7-3. Good enough for second, and they have the most points for. They're the only team over 1,500 points. And yeah, it's starting to be a bit of a stretch. Won 5 in a row. Fearbroner's a winner of 3 in a row, also streaking. Casey losing 3 in a row, also streaking, but I'm playing him this week. And last night was a fuck show. And I may have instilled some bad karma on myself. Taylor Swift would be upset. Even Travis Kelce would be a little disappointed in me. I was pretty happy when Lamar looked a little injured. I was kind of hoping he'd be out for the game, or just the game. So it was a fucking fantasy nightmare last night. Mark Andrews went down. He's out for the season. Lamar went down. He rolled his ankle. It didn't look good. He came back and played. Fuck. Joe Burrow just decided he didn't have a fucking wrist anymore. See him try and throw that fucking ball? Struggling. So if anybody wants Joe Burrow, I'll be taking trade offers. Anyway, let's look at week 10 as a whole. There's one oh my God, there's two teams. Oh my God, look at how close. You know what? The bitch of the week is it's all of us except for Wade and Eric and Rob. Every loser this week just sucks. I don't know. I don't know. You guys are all great. I love you. Let's see if I don't get fucked by karma anymore this weekend, and maybe I can come back and still beat KC. But we'll see. Thank you all for tuning in. That is the Week 10 commish address. May your players stay ever healthy and shitty.